This is behind the counter at a local Japanese third-generation ramen shop. I'm taking you deep into the kitchen at Omori Ramen, which is tucked away at the quiet base of Niigata's mountains, known in Japan as Snow Country. Founded in 1951, the shop's original owner pioneered the Joetsu Myoko area's tonkotsu shoyu, pork bone soy sauce ramen, and it's been a local mainstay through generations, and even to this day, there's always a line out the door. The shop's broth is incredibly rich with a deep umami flavor, yet it's known to be surprisingly light, and when paired with their in-house crafted noodles, it's no surprise where their customers keep coming back for more. And today, I'm gonna find out firsthand how this family-run shop has stood the test of time. Good morning, all. I'm all the way in Niigata today, about a 2-hour train ride from Tokyo just to get here so I can show you inside of this ramen shop, as it's one of the most popular ramen shops in the area. Good morning.
おはようございます。
You walked?
はい、家が近くなので歩いてきました。
Awesome. She's the third generation and granddaughter of the shop's founder, Sayaka-san. Her mother eventually took over their family business, and now it's her turn to continue on what her grandfather started. Nice, the workers have arrived too.
Good morning.
Nice meeting you all.
お願いします。
The chef is already working on their signature tonkotsu, pork broth. The shop simmers pork bones and back fat for at least 16 hours, slowly drawing out its umami. After cooking through the night, they carefully skim off the excess fat and impurities, which helps produce their clean, balanced, and consistent flavor. Hi, how long have you been working here?
10年ぐらいかな。
Oh wow, and why did you decide to work here?
料理するのが好きだからかな。
Awesome, and what's the best part of this job?
美味しいラーメンをお客さんが美味しいって言ってくれるところかな。
For sure. This is the pork which will be used for tomorrow's broth. Since their process starts every afternoon, the preparation for their ingredients must start now. Nice, she's preparing the shop's signature wontons, definitely a favorite topping for many of their regulars. So, how long have you been working here?
30年ぐらい。
Wow, that's incredible.
お皿を洗うところから。
She started helping out when she was just 15 years old, not only at the shop, but also at their noodle factory, where they make their own noodles. These experiences gave her a deep understanding of each part of her family's business and shaped her strong appreciation for everyone involved, from her family members to the workers who've supported their journey all this time. So, did you actually want to do this job growing up?
ラーメン屋はしたくないなと思いました。子供の頃は。
Oh, did you have a different dream?
特になかったんですけど、でもラーメン屋はちょっとなって思ってました。
She says she saw firsthand growing up just how difficult it is to run a ramen shop. After her grandfather passed away, her mother was left to carry the business on her own. At the time, she was on a completely different path, never imagining that she would step into her role now. But when she realized that the shop, built over generations, might disappear without someone to continue it on, she couldn't turn away. So she made the decision to step in and carry forward what her family had spent years building. So, is the restaurant open every
お
day?
店は木曜日以外やってます。
Oh, what do you do on Thursdays then?
金曜日の営業のスープを仕込みに来てます。
You're not off?
ああ、もう生活の一部なので楽しくやってます。
Well, do you have any hobbies though?
あ、趣味、漫画本。
Cool, what's your recent favorite?
精霊使いってテイマーとかになって聖獣を育てて一緒に戦うっていう。
Yeah, I have no idea, but cool. So this is the shop's signature chashu. Apparently, it's made from pork thigh, a leaner cut that's designed to complement their rich, flavorful broth, a recipe that has remained the same since her grandfather crafted it. Hi, how long have you worked here?
15、6年ぐらいです。
Wow, quite a long time. Are you originally from here?
私はもともとこっち高校の時に ここでバイトをしてまして、でそれで今の社長と縁があって、またここで働くことに。
She says she stopped working while raising her kids, but as things settled down, she thought this would be a great place to work again, as everyone here is so nice. Using 2 kilograms of meat, the shop is able to make about 600 wontons at a time. The recipe was actually crafted by her mother, keeping it simple and using minimal ingredients to let its natural flavors shine. Oh, the tonkotsu broth is ready! Typically in Japan, it has a strong and heavy smell, but the shop uses their own secret method to minimize the smell while maintaining a balanced taste, passed down from generation to generation and developed during a time when tonkotsu ramen wasn't popular in the area. Fast forward to today, and it's become a widely loved dish, so much so that other local restaurants have adopted their broth and even their shoyu soy sauce tare. Hi, so what do you do on your days off?
家の掃除とかですね。
Oh, well, do you do anything for fun?
まあ趣味はゲームだったりバイクだったり。
Oh, nice. What kind of motorcycle do you ride?
そのバイク FTR
Must go fast.
滑るやつ。
Hi, so have you worked here long too?
2011年から働いてる15年。
Oh, so you've also been here a while. So how'd you get the job?
まあもともとその料理の学校出てまして、そこからここに来たという感じ。
Oh, dope. And what do you do when you're not working here?
カメラとか釣りが大好きで。
Oh, where do you go fishing around here?
そうですね。まあ上越糸魚川なんですけども。
Nice. What kind of fish do you catch?
変わってくるこの春の時期は大きいアジがたくさん釣れて夜中に出て朝までやる感じですね。
Hey, so before we continue on, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Now, if you don't already know, Squarespace is the #1 way to build your online presence. In fact, I use Squarespace for my website, Tokyo Zebra. Here are just some of the reasons why I love using Squarespace so much. First of all, I've been promoting Squarespace on this channel for years now, and let's be honest, they still haven't let me down. And as the internet has evolved over the years, so has Squarespace, as they use cutting-edge design tools such as their Blueprint AI and AI Enhanced Website Builder to get a fully custom website in just a few steps, making it easy for beginners. No matter where you start, Squarespace is so flexible with their intuitive drag and drop editing, beautiful styling options, etc. And like I said, no experience is required. Also, if you want built-in analytics, Squarespace has you covered. Want to sell content online with a payment system? Squarespace has you covered. Want to make your dream website today? Yup, Squarespace has you covered. So there you go. Go to squarespace.com today for your free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/PaoloFromTokyo and get 10% off your first domain or website. Now, a worker prepares the shop's tonkotsu pork cutlet, a side dish for today's ramen set meal, one of their most popular items. In fact, the shop's side dishes vary day to day, such as the tempura bowls to fried dishes like fried shrimp or even Japanese croquettes. Every set meal designed to create a warm homemade feel. Cool, Sayaka-san is working on another variation of their chashu. Hey, so do you have any long-term goals?
私の目標が100年お店をやることなので、今76年なので、なくならないでほしいって思ってもらえそうなら継続したいなと思うけど、世の中の流れが早いから。
You've definitely got my support.
ありがとうございます。
By the way, how would you describe your mom?
Why?
Really?
厳しい、怖い、でも優しい。
Oh, do you guys argue a lot?
喧嘩して家出したこともあります。
Whoa, that must be intense. In the early days of working together, they didn't see eye to eye on many things. She often focused on short-term goals, while her mother was always thinking about the bigger picture and what was best for the business in the long run. She didn't understand it back then, but now with many years of experience behind her, she finally does. Hey, this chashu looks really
こ
good.
れは普段ないチャーシューで、今日特別なんですよ。
In fact, this is their premium chashu, used as a topping for their premium ramen bowl, made from pork belly and slowly cooked at a low temperature. And since their cooking process is so complex, it's not offered every day. A little before open, all the workers go into the final push to get the shop ready for their customers. Sayaka-san, have you ever heard of kanzuri?
はい、カントリーしてます。
How do you know them?
え、 それは妙高市を代表する調味料だからです。
Perfect. Give me one sec. Here's my kaminari hot sauce. It's an original recipe made with kanzuri.
パオロさんが
Yeah, me.
すごい
Yeah, so this one is extremely spicy, so be careful. And the green one has all the original flavor, but way milder.
ありがとうございます。いいんですか？わあ、すごい怖いけど楽しみ。
At 11 a.m., the ramen shop is finally in business, and of course, the line is already out the door as usual. As I mentioned earlier, the shop crafts their own noodles in-house. They use a premium flour, shaping the noodles to taste their best when paired with the original soup, bringing out the full flavor of the wheat while balancing the richness of their broth. And because the conditions of their noodles changes from day to day and even hour to hour due to temperature and humidity shifts, it takes a truly experienced chef to make the necessary cooking adjustments to deliver a consistent bowl of ramen each and every time. In fact, this part is so critical that even Sayaka-san had to study their process for 10 years before she was allowed to make a bowl of their ramen. Okay, the first group of customers ordered the shop's Omori Plus ramen with their premium chashu. Oh, she's taking care of the second floor, serving the customers all by herself. Each cooking station in the kitchen is run by a dedicated person, while the servers juggle multiple tasks at once. And with 150 total seats constantly occupied, there's never a moment of idle hands. The kitchen looks kind of busy, so let me go talk to some customers. Hello.
こんにちは。
Do you come here a lot?
そうですね。よく来ますね。多い時だと週に1回は。
Oh, so what's your favorite here?
おすすめはやっぱりラーメンです。あと味玉ラーメンとかも美味しいです。
Nice. And what sets this shop apart from the rest?
まずはスープの美味しさが違いますね。よくこってりしてて他では食べられない味かなと。
Awesome. And do you live around here?
あ、そうですね。この辺に住んでます。
Oh, for how long?
もう生まれてなんでだいたい40年ぐらい。
Oh, so you really know this place. Has the taste of the ramen changed over time?
味変わらないと思いますよ。
Got it. Thanks.
はい。
Excuse me. Can I ask you some questions? Do you come here
行
often?
きますね。週1回行くか行かないかぐらい。
Cool. What do you recommend here?
私もやっぱりこのラーメン定食みたいな日替わりでいろいろ出てくるんですよ。今日みたいにとんかつとか出てくるととてもラッキーな感じです。
Nice. It does look good. How much is it?
1200円からです。
Yeah, that's a great deal. And why do you like the ramen here?
豚骨醤油スープなんですけれど、こってりしている中でもちゃんとあっさりと言いますか、毎日食べても飽きない感じです。
Awesome. Thanks. For over 76 years, Sayaka-san's family have worked diligently to preserve their ramen recipe as well as their menu items, despite continuing to evolve and add new dishes. In fact, it's rare for the shop to remove unpopular menu items no matter how old they are. See, one of the most important lessons she says she learned from her mother was to always take care of each and every single customer. Everyone is important, including the loyal ones who still order dishes from the past.
ありがとうございました。
Hey, are you getting tired?
あ、大丈夫です。
Not at all. And this is how a local ramen shop through generations has etched a name for itself in the mountainous area of Niigata and withstood the test of time through a vision founded by her grandfather, carried on by her mother, and now herself. Sayaka-san still holds true to their culinary traditions, crafting each bowl of ramen with love and passion and with the belief that every single customer matters. It's why the local kids grow up eating here and so many continue to come back even when they're adults. And it's why the shop shop has stood the test of time. And that's another one in the books. If you want to visit this place for yourself, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. So that's behind the counter at this local Japanese ramen shop. If you guys like this video, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to help support the channel, then definitely check out my hot sauce. Also check out my merch. And if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and the bell button. I'll catch you guys in the next one.